this lighting always makes me look like I have something here. I thought I would just sit down with you and do a little bit of a slower paced video. Just because I have an upload. I already have an upload schedule for today, and today is the I forgot what day it was. Then I have brain fog. Brain fog. But brain frog. Have you ever had brain frog? Not brain fog. Brain frog. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. That reminds me of that meme. It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. It's Wednesday today, so I'm probably gonna upload this video tomorrow on Thursday because I'm going to my boyfriend's house tonight. So I'll be there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'll probably come home on Monday evening. So I won't have another video until I think on Monday night when I get home. I'm going to film the repeating your names video. That's when I'm going to be repeating your names on Monday night. So that will be my next upload, and I'll probably upload that on Monday night after I have finished recording it. So this video, I don't really have anything. I don't have anything planned. I've just waxed my lip and my chin, and also I've been extracting blackheads out of my nose, so my nose is really red, and it feels itchy. But I thought because I don't know if you can see on the I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but my skin is dry from all the extracting. So I'm just going to talk to all of you. I'm just going to talk to you all whilst I just try and make this look a little bit better and also hydrate my skin because it's feeling quite dry. I apologize. I just want to apologize for any noise, any background noise. I just actually knocked my jewelry trinket, so that probably made quite a lot of noise down the microphone. So I want to apologize for any background noise. Every time I film a video, there seems to be a dog barking in the background, or my mum's downstairs in the kitchen, and the walls are paper. The walls are paper thin, so you can literally hear everything. The sounds are magnified. So I want to apologize for any noise that you may hear in the background, and it's another nice day here, so you can probably see outside. And also I'm sorry about the lighting. I was going to shut my curtains, but then I can't let any air in, and I've had to open the window ever so slightly because I don't want the noise to be amplified, the background noise to be amplified, but at the same time I'm sweating as you can probably see. So I thought that I would just extra pack, because I overpack, I significantly overpack because I'm such a stress. I'm such a stress head of a person, and I don't like being unprepared. So I would rather overpack. I would rather overpack for a few days than be unprepared. So I'm just going to clip my hair back. I actually my hair looks quite funny like that. I don't know if you can see, but I mentioned in my my second Whisper Ramble video that I had my hair done. So I had my hair done. I just had the highlights redone. But you can't really see in this lighting. But I think you can see I'm not sure, but I think you can see I think you can see that the blonde has been redefined. The front. So I had my hair done, and it looks much fresher. But I don't know if you can see in the lighting. I don't think you can. I just also wanted. I'm just going to unzip my bag because it's nearly half two, and I packed my things last night. So I'm going to be rummaging through my bag. So it might make a little bit of noise, but I also wanted to. I've got glitter on my face. I also wanted to just mention that I'm going to be buying a mic. I know, it's so exciting. I don't get paid until next week, next Friday. I don't get paid until next Friday. So, and I have quite a few. I'm sorry, I'm just unzipping the bag. It's full. It's like full up. It's busting out because I have overpacked. But as I say, I like to be prepared. I like to be prepared. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have quite a few payments that I need to make. So I need to pay my dad. I need to pay him money to go in my savings account because I'm useless at saving money. And I need to pay him half the amount for my phone and my phone case, and a little bit extra, and then I'll pay the other half payment next month when I get home. I also need to put up money in my lifetime ISA, and thankfully my ISA doesn't allow me to withdraw any money, so I've managed to get quite a nice amount in there, but I still have quite a bit to go. So I also oh, sorry, that might have been loud. I also need to pay off my memberships, like my gym membership and my car tax. I should have paid it annually, but I stupidly pay it monthly, and now they won't allow me to change it. So my fault. So I need to pay my car tax, and I have a few other payments, like my Spotify payments, and a storage on my phone. So actually, I don't know if it's storage. It might be the data, additional data. So that's what I need to do. I actually don't think this is just, I'm by no means a professional. I literally just, this is, I like this because it's simple. It's really calming for my skin, but I know I've seen on TikTok actually a few times that simple products aren't actually the best products to buy, despite their advertising. So I use it, but I struggle a lot. I struggle a lot with redness and also breakouts on my skin, and I have a few frown lines that my dad actually my dad like 10 years ago I used to do this quite often, like this, like an expression, like a shocked expression. I used to do that quite a lot. And my dad told me to stop because I'd end up with frown lines, and lo and behold, I have. And I'm only 21, but I don't mind. I really don't mind. I'm a really expressive person, and I like for my facial expressions to display how I'm feeling. So I don't mind at all. I don't mind, but I've also been getting it. As you can see, I've struggled with my skin for so many years. In high school, I used to get the occasional people mentioning like, oh, because in high school my skin, hormones. I'm being a teenager, and all of the new hormones that come with emerging into a teenager. Your skin can often be a reflection of your hormones, and also I think my diet was quite poor, but a lot of people in high school actually used to comment on my skin. It was only like for the few, like I think for the first 2 years of high school, and then I managed to find a skincare routine that worked for me. But I remember being in like the first year of high school, and my skin was so bad, and I used to watch a lot of influencers on YouTube, and I'd always want the products that they had used for their skin, because you look on social media and you see people with such flawless skin, and it makes you feel bad for having texture or discoloration and other skin concerns. It makes you feel like your skin is problematic, and that's not the truth. I think social media has this falsified portrayal of what the perfect skin is. But I do struggle. I do struggle with breakouts, and I struggle with texture on my skin and blackheads, and it's just one of those things that I suppose in life is quite inevitable. I do try and I do take care of my skin in the best way I can. I'm by no means highly educated on products or different ingredients in products. I just stay consistent with my skincare and use things that have worked for me for a few years. But my we need to detach, or try to detach ourselves, all the connotations on social media around a perfect skin, because what is a perfect skin? Everybody chases such a glossy, glazed skin, clear skin. Everybody seems to want that, but and take away from the fact that our skin is beautiful anyway. We are so blessed. We are so blessed to have this skin. This skin is yours. This skin is mine, and your skin is yours. So we should be thankful for our skin. But I realise that, people can have really challenging relationships with their skin, and I've been there, and we tend to not give ourselves enough recognition or compliments. So I think it's important. I think it's so important to love the skin that you're in, to love your skin, So important to love your skin. My skin is my skin, and I love my skin. I love my skin. Love my skin. I think too often we focus on what is wrong with our skin and what we don't like about. We always seem to. We as humans, we always seem to. We also always seem to fixate on the flaws, but we fail to acknowledge. We fail to acknowledge how beautiful we are as individuals and collectively. I just went on a whole tangent, and it was so unintentional. But I do think it's important to disassociate from the harmful and toxic portrayal of beauty or beauty standards in society, because a lot of the time they're so unrealistic and really damaging to your mind. I think it's so important to just love yourselves and take care of yourselves, because it's so easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others, or not realizing or noticing the beauty that you have within yourself. And it's just so easy, so easy to damage your to cause damage to your body, both you can cause damage to your body in here. It's easy to just get stuck in your own mind, to get stuck in your own mind, and as I say, compare yourself to others, but nobody will ever be nobody will ever compare to you. I'm just going to put some eye cream on under my eyes, because my eyes get really dry, but nobody is you, and everybody. I know it's such a cliche thing to say, but literally everybody has an ethereal beauty within them. It's just at times we don't recognise that, and I think we rely too heavily. I think also we rely a little bit too heavily on other people to reassure us of our beauty and our worth, when really we this is something we should already acknowledge this within ourselves. So I can't remember where I seen it. I can't remember where I seen this from, but I've seen that you shouldn't, or it's not advisable to rub eye cream in like this, like a sweep, like a sweep. So I tap instead really gently because the apparently, and again, please don't shoot the messenger. But again, I'm no professional, but I've heard that the tissue under the skin, the tissue under your eyes, this is extremely thin, and very delicate. So it's better if you have a more gentle approach, while applying product under your eye. But again, what do I know? I don't know. I also, did you see my realization face? That was my realization face because there was something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. I can't remember what it is that I wanted to. Yes. This made me, this has reminded me. So, I received a comment on one of my videos a few days ago. I think it was maybe yesterday, actually. Yesterday, a really lovely compliment about my earrings. Now, my earrings are from ASOS, and I never really wear gold jewelry. I'll show you my trinket. This trinket was from two of my best friends. Two of my best friends for my 21st birthday. And it's got a bunny, and my rings are on the bunny. And it says, one of my earrings fell out. It says, somebody loves you. And I just thought of the really lovely gift. Very meaningful. But the majority, as you can see, the majority of my jewelry is silver. And it wasn't until I received the comment. It wasn't until I received the comment on one of my videos yesterday of somebody complimenting my gold. They're different to these ones. I have different ones in today. But they look similar to the other ones. But I've packed the other ones in another bag, so I can't show you. I'm sorry. But they look quite similar to this. And somebody said that the gold really complements my eyes, my skin, and my hair. And I think because I'm so used to seeing myself in silver jewelry, I think I didn't actually notice how much I don't really suit it. Like these earrings. These earrings are really meaningful to me because I received them as a gift from my mum and dad for my 18th birthday. So I rarely take them out except to clean them. And also when my ears hurt, because I actually have an allergy to nickel. So when I was younger, my mum and dad took me to get my ears pierced, and the piercer pierced with a gun with nickel earrings. With I say, for somebody who's allergic to nickel, I wear a lot of silver jewelry. So, silver jewelry. But the gold, I think the gold really complements me well, and that's not me sounding egotistical. That's I just never realised how lovely it looks. How lovely it looks. I don't know what else I'm looking for. Okay. I just as I say, this is not me. I'm by no means looking to influence you to use any of the products I use. I just use what works for my skin, and I think that's the way it should be. I watched a lot of YouTubers when I was a teenager, and every product they used I just wanted to have, and I was easily influenced as a teenager. I don't think I had a mind of my own really. I just kind of wanted to use products that other people used, and I just wanted to be like everybody else, and I think I tried quite hard to fit in, and I know that a lot of people can relate to that. But I've actually been like digging really hard, which again not advisable, to get blackheads out of my nose. I've been using this. It's just a blackhead solution. You can use it as an exfoliator, a cleanser, or a mask. And I just use it as everything really. So another thing that I think is really important is nourishing your body. When I was about 18, when I was 17, 18, I struggled with bulimia nervosa, and eating disorder, bulimia nervosa. I have since overcome that. So I think a lot of people have this distorted thought. Sorry, my legs are hurting. I think a lot of people have a warped version of what nourishing their body is. I think a lot of people try and eat as little as they can, and I think that that's really beneficial for their body and healthy for their body, and perhaps for a child, but I really think that everybody should take the utmost care of their body. I've been there before. I've been there before. I know how difficult it can be to disassociate from your thoughts, and also detach negative thoughts from food. I know that I personally struggled really heavily with certain foods when I was struggling with my eating disorder. I would constantly have such an immense fear over eating and even socializing. I just poked myself in the eye on my 18th birthday. I had a really difficult time because it was lockdown. I was 18 in lockdown, and my mum and dad had this really I just remember thinking, I don't want to eat that. I don't even want a slither of that. But looking back on it now, it makes me so sad. It makes me really sad, because I wasted so many opportunities to enjoy myself, and not allow these negative thoughts to consume me. So I feel like I especially as on special occasions, and even going out to socialize with friends, it was a struggle, because instead of being present and in the moment, my thoughts were just constantly being overpowered by the voice in my head. So I don't think that eating disorders are discussed about enough, and it really saddens me, because I think it is a really bad epidemic. I think eating disorders are a really and extremely and increasingly, especially amongst everybody, all genders, all ages as well. I think it's so I think the way that body image and the betrayal of body image in our generation, and this society is so detrimental, because we don't see much representation, and the representation that we do see of different body types is so minimal. I think people have this. I think social media has this negative impact on our minds, and that really affects us deeply inside. When I can only speak from experience, but I think changes need to be made, and I think social media can be a really harmful place, especially if you're only if you're constantly seeing these small petite and heavily edited pictures of people. It's really damaging, and it really plays tricks on your mind. But it's so important that we all just take care of ourselves, because our bodies can't function. Our bodies can't function on 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day. Sometimes even 3 meals a day. We need to we need to create in our own heads. We need to create a healthy balance. So what works for me is what works for me. What works for me might not work for you and other people. It's best to not compare your experiences and what you eat, because I think also as well that's also I think when people talk about what they eat, it can be really damaging too, because you then feel obligated to eat a certain amount or eat a certain food, and it takes the enjoyment out of eating. So eat what makes you happy, but always nourish your body. Our bodies and our minds can't function without the right nutrients and the right amount of food. So it's so important that we just take care of ourselves, because this is literally the only body we get. And I think a lot of the time we spend a lot of time at war with ourselves and at war with our bodies, and one day we will all we'll all look back and just regret how much time we wasted worrying about what we look like, or why our jeans didn't fit. And another thing that I used to do, which is so awful, is I used to buy clothes. I used to have clothes, and when I recovered, I would try those clothes on, and because I gained a healthy weight and necessary weight and weight that I needed to gain, because I recovered, and my body recovered into a healthy weight. I think I would try clothes on and I would feel bad. Because they didn't fit. But your clothes are supposed to, your clothes can be grown. Clothes can be bought. Clothes can be bought. But it doesn't matter if you don't fit in clothes that you fit in 10 years ago. It's important that you wear clothes that fit. Clothes are supposed to fit. Clothes aren't supposed to feel too tight. They're supposed to be comfy, and they're supposed to fit. Let's check my nose. Okay, it's looking a little bit better. The dry skin's kind of gone now. So I'm just going to put some of this on this. I'm going to put some of this on. I try and apply SPF or some version of SPF every single day, just because I really think that it just gives us such a glow to the skin. But of course it has a huge advantages. So I put some cream on, or SPF on, every day, regardless of the weather. It's also really important that you apply SPF on your body. I know that people say to reapply it after a certain amount of hours. I don't do that. I don't. But usually I apply enough. I've actually just reduced the amount of product that I normally put on, because I've already done my skincare once. But as I say, I waxed my lip. So I know that I wax my lip and I wash my face because it was sticky from where I waxed. So I also have this because I have oily skin, and this is a matte skin, a mineral matte SPF, and this is just SPF 30, but I usually use a higher content, higher concentration of SPF. I think this one is 50. Yes, 50 plus. Can you see 50 plus? I also recently, I'm trying to find it, but I don't know where it is. I use this quite regularly too, but I tend to just kind of mix them all together and use them all on my face, because I should really educate myself a lot more on ingredients and products and SPF and things like that. But I don't have good information retention. I forget things quite easily. I think since leaving high school, my knowledge on different topics has just kind of plummeted, slowly declined, and also since leaving college as well. It's just kind of declined over time. But that's okay. I tend to watch a lot of documentaries, and I read a lot of books, albeit they are romance books, so they're not very educational, but I make sure to watch documentaries and sometimes you have conversations Do you have the confidence? I sometimes have conversations with myself, and I know that a lot of people do too. So please don't look at me with those judgmental eyes. I often recite historical facts to myself, specifically about Elizabethan England, or the Tudors. I loved history. I loved history in high school, and I took history as a GCSE. I took history and geography at the same time as a GCSE, and then for my A levels, I did sociology, English language, and history, and one of the topics that we covered in A level and GCSE history was the Tudors, Henry VIII and Mary, Anne Boleyn, and Elizabeth I, of course. So we covered those topics, and it's really interesting, and I don't know if I've mentioned this to a few people, but a few people don't understand what I mean when I say this. But you know, when you see a painting of, say for example, Elizabeth I or Henry VIII or Henry VII, historical figures that lived hundreds of years ago. I could never imagine them actually living, because nowadays we have photographs and cameras, and we can take pictures and actually imagine that person living, because we can see them, whereas on a painting I know that they're actually being painted, but I don't know, I just can't, I struggle to imagine a painting actually displaying a person who lived. I don't know. I could never make sense of it. But of course, he's in it. They are historical figures. They are people that existed in a time that was completely different to ours. This is my heatless curler. I love using my heatless curler. I'm actually quite excited to get a microphone because I feel like it's gonna pick up the sounds a lot better, because I can hear some sounds, but I'm at the same time I'm quite reluctant because I'm quite a heavy breather, and thankfully thankfully a lot of the time I can play off my heavy breathing by doing breathing exercises. But can you hear the seagulls? Can you hear the seagulls? It's such a lovely day, Can you see the blue skies? It's such a lovely day. I think I'm gonna have to end the video soon, because I'm on my dinner break. I'm on my lunch break at work. Well, at home, but at work, I'm locked in at work on my lunch. So I can't stay for much longer. I'm really appreciative of you all, and I was also considering creating a Patreon, or somewhere where we can all just communicate a lot better, and I can get to know you all and interact with you on a daily basis, because I really am so thankful for you all and for your support and your kind comments. It doesn't go unnoticed, and the growth that you have contributed to the channel is immense, and I can't express my gratitude. So it's something that I'm considering, and potentially I'll revisit that thought when I get a mic, because I want to be able to produce better content and better quality audio for you all. So it definitely is something that I am considering. So please let me know if anybody would be interested in that, and I would definitely create an account. But I
making choices that benefit you, benefit you. Always think about yourself. Always think about yourself, and then just take care of yourself. Great care of yourself. Great care of yourself. Great care of yourself. Thank you. Thank you if you made it to the end of this video. Thank you. I really appreciate